advanced models, creator expert, and now icons. We can even go further if we consider the hobby sets from the 70s. LEGO has always liked to make replicas of vehicles, and in fact, I bet almost all of us as children like it to do it too, whether in a small or bigger scale. Since 2014, LEGO has been releasing one per year, and in recent years it has even been more than one. In 2023 we had two excellent models, the 10317 Land Rover and this 10321 Corvette, a model with 1,210 pieces and a retail price of 150 euros or dollars, equivalent to a price per piece of almost 12.05 cents. According from several lists, all suggest that it will be retired this year, so the question is it worth buying it? I have all the sets since 10220 Volkswagen Campervan, but for some reason, coincidence really, I only have the red ones assembled. The aforementioned van, the 10248 Ferrari F40 and Senna's 10330 McLaren F1. That's why my experience is kind of limited when it comes to building this theme. Although we have motorbikes, planes and boats, or at least if you consider the Concorde and the US-West Constellation, the focus has always been on four-wheeled vehicles with European and American classics. This time we came across the 1961 Chevrolet Corvette C1 model, a true icon from American roads of the 60s. And I can say that it was worth the wait since it is a car with a very characteristic and unique curves and lines, which could not possibly be reproduced in LEGO without some of the elements that have been released in recent years. In fact, this set has three: new red arches and curved slopes bricks, ceiling doors, and windscreens. Designer Rock Zgalen Cobe did an excellent job that I will show below. The construction is divided into 9 bags where you spend more or less 20-25 minutes in each. In the first, we make the base for the structure, which, as you can imagine, will be made with many technical parts. With bags 2 and 3 we continue to work on the base, and we will pay some attention to other areas such as the size and the luggage compartment. In bag 4, we continue to finish the back where I highlight some points. First, the arches with a thin print, and later on we will understand the reason for their inclusion. We also have huge wedges exclusive to this set in red, at least I know for now, that will go over the back wheels. Special note for some details, not only in terms of techniques, such as the placement of the structures that support the fenders, and even the parts that make them up, like a banana in grey. Too bad they aren't chromed. The back ends with the license plate number, and here we have 3 stickers to choose from, with the references to General Motors, LEGO, 0937 upside down, the year of production, and even the location where they were made, Michigan. In bag 5 we start with the most mechanical part and with the dashboard and some of the gears, and with the next bag we make the front grille, where I highlight again the fender identical to the rear one, and some more interesting details such as the front grille. In bag 7 we place some curves to the front of the Corvette and some very beautiful aesthetic details with the help of some printed tiles such as the 2x6 and a round 2x2 that will be used in the headlights. I haven't seen any problems with the printing of these pieces, but perhaps if you find a discrepancy, try changing their order or position. Here we also make the doors, one of my favorite details of the set. They work very well, the half plate offset gives a fantastic effect, and the new pieces are really cool. I also love the details in the interior, like the piece to imitate the handle that opened the windows. Bag 8 we have the seats and the trunk door with such a polished look that it is practically impossible to open without the help of the previously built mechanism underneath the car, which allows the iconic pop the hood. The engine with stickers and front hood with printed elements are also built here, secured only by 2 clips. Finally, with bag 9 we have the wheels and the steering system, very interesting by the way, and the placement of the front windscreen along with some interior details such as the rear view mirrors, steering wheel and the cover. Originally these cars were also sold with a structure that allowed the cabin to be closed, and that could be dismantled manually, and it must have been very annoying to store these for those who didn't have a garage. Here is a fantastic finished model. In conclusion, for anyone who is a fan of the theme, this is a set not to be missed. The construction managed to replicate the boldest design of the vehicle with all the curved lines that make it so iconic. The new parts are interesting, and it seems to me that they will be used a lot in the future, except for the windscreen created exclusively for this set, I believe. In terms of construction experience, it may not have any wow moments for more experienced fans, but it is still quite fluid with some good details, making the set accessible for everyone regardless of their experience. Despite having some stickers, there are also many printed elements and well aligned, or at least I was very lucky. I highlight the trunk door, the model curves, the functional doors and its details, and the entire cabin, especially the rearview mirror, the bar for the passenger to hold onto, the gear stick, and the pedals. Of course, not everything is perfect. Some stickers could be avoided, especially smaller ones. That floor where the door meets the rear of the car, I confess, it messes with my OCD, and it was a lost opportunity to introduce chrome parts, especially at the front and rear. The price per piece is a little bit high, but somewhat justifiable given the number of new elements. Having said that, the only thing missing is a test drive. I know this isn't a model to play with, but I always enjoy putting the sets I build in my 3-year-old son's hands. In addition to identifying flaws in stability that I might not see, because he grabs things in every way possible and impossible, he also sees things with the eyes that an adult can no longer see. And indeed, it was the case. While playing with it, I noticed that the front wheels could come off quite easily, and also that it is practically perfect scale for the Diplo figures. It looks like Batman is going to make an exception when it comes to black. So, what is your opinion about the set? Are you going to buy it? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you LEGO and the Land for sending the set for review. Opinions on it are my own. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss more reviews in the next few days with lots of Disney sets on the way and more classics. And most importantly, play well.